Oh, what is good, everybody? Welcome back. We are fresh off NBA All-Star Weekend. We are starting a 6-game homestand. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Their fans are ready, and if this shot from earlier is any indication, the Mavericks certainly look ready too. And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Mavericks, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And of course, San Antonio, well, they haven't had the season they wanted so far. Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Isaiah Roby out there. With Jakob Poeltl, and it's Jones in at the point. And for the Mavericks, Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. JaVale McGee out there with Johnson. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Johnson. Here's Poeltl. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
Doncic passes to McGee. San Antonio with a rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Now here's Doncic. In the game against Denver, very impressive. And he makes it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Triple-double.
Here's Vassell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Poeltl with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Vassell. The shot won't fall, and it's Dallas the other way. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Grant.
That's right, BA. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Vassell finds Jones. Poeltl with a screen on Doncic. Jones, the pass to Poeltl. Gets a very good look and converts. Poeltl's gotten his second bucket.
Textbook form from Poeltl, getting room to shoot from the mid-range and nailing the shot.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
That's his first personal. First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Dang it.
The free throw off from Doncic.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Vassell. Pirtle with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Vassell. No good. A bit long that time. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Greg.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Now here's Vassell. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic outside. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And the strength of Doncic allows him to play through contact. Surprised he didn't get the start treatment there. No whistle.
Johnson inside. Pounded by Harris. San Antonio again missing. Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. The 3 is up. Misses another. He's 0 for 4.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else.
Daddy.
To the paint. They swipe it. Outside Jones. Outside Johnson. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Got it.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Checked in for McGee. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. Bates Diop comes in for Roby. Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Johnson. And Richardson subbed in for Vassell.
Come on.
Collins finds Hayward. Now Jones. Out to Hayward to halt the run. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. And Doncic hammers it home.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Hayward. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
You look cute, bro, NGL.
Jones against Doncic. Harris outside. Stolen by Jones. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Richardson against Hardaway. Richardson goes in, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a peek at the NBA's best at the three-point line. Tim Hardaway on top.
He's a shooter that defenses 100% have to go out and guard.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
First free throw is good.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size, you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
And he makes both free throws. And Dallas with possession. They're on an 18-6 run. The ball's knocked loose. Johnson finds Doncic. And Collins with the big block. Richardson against Hardaway. Clock at 4. Here's Bates Diop. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Doncic passes to Johnson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Jones with the ball. Picked up by Plumlee. Jones misses.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Johnson inside. Bates Diop on him. The shot by Johnson, no good. Pass to Richardson. Now here's Collins. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here's Johnson from the arc. And the Mavericks, another three.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Jones against Doncic. Collins passes to Hayward. Good D by Harris.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Collins.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for the Spurs, Zach Collins. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Saric checked in. McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Jones.
There's another substitution I want to make. Hit.
And so he hits both. Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Vassell.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Vassell. San Antonio again missing. To the inside. Hayward with a steal. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
And so in the game for the Spurs, Johnson in at the 3 with McDermott playing the 4. Josh Richardson out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Roby in at the 5. Now here's Vassell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Richardson against Green. Pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Washington against McDermott. Offline with a 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And it's Washington missing. A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Last time they met in San Antonio.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
You don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night. Just have to send more guys to the glass.
Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass delivers. Back to Washington. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Spurs have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. McDermott from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Green, the pass to Washington. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Green. Washington's got 9 points.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
He didn't play in the first quarter.
Major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Johnson. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Dallas has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
They've done a lot of good things today. But one area they need to improve is their ball security.
A different look for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Pinson in for Livers. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Bates Diop, he's checked in for McDermott. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. For Dallas. McGee, he's checked in for Saric. Johnson comes in for Washington. And Harris is subbed in for Green. Pirtle's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Vassell.
So you pretty much put the starters back in.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. To the middle. Here's Bates Diop. Back to Jones. Picked by Pirtle. Jones, the pass to Pirtle. McGee with a steal. Inside. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Bates Diop following the score by Dallas. Jones, the pass to Richardson. 5 on the clock. Pirtle with a screen on Harris. Richardson for 3. Kept alive. Pirtle. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Pirtle's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards. You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria. Jakob Pirtle is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Jones. Mavericks with a rebound. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. Out to the wing. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jones. You know, Pirtle's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops. But the game is growing there because of Jakob Pirtle. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Green's checked in for Pinson. Here's Powell. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Grizzlies. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
Now here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Johnson with it. Shot clock at 5. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Can't get a much better look than that. Pirtle with an aggressive move.
Green against Jones. Here's McGee. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Richardson. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Johnson finds Pirtle. Another shot. And he lays it in. Pirtle's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
It's stolen by Pirtle. Richardson against Harris. Pass to Bates Diop. Johnson with it. Picked by Pirtle. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. To the inside. Powell. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. For Dallas. Plumlee's checked in for McGee. Hardaway comes in for Powell. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Green. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Hayward comes in for Johnson. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Jones, the pass to Collins. The kick out to Richardson. Collins with a screen on Hardaway. Richardson with it. Picked up by Plumlee. Rips it home off a terrific move.
You see the mentality of Josh Richardson. Be aggressive and leave no doubt.
Here's Doncic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. At the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Here's Bates Diop. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Harris against Hayward. Outside Richardson. Clock at 6. Here's Collins. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Collins, shooting one.
Yeah, watch out. You don't want to show the replay, huh?
Free throw,
Yeah,
no
ball
good for
online.
Collins.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Johnson. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Now here's Vassell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka
Doncic.
taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
That's good from Doncic. Roby, he's checked in for Bates Diop. Second free throw, no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Hayward against Hardaway. Here's Richardson. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Harris's shot is good.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Hayward finds Vassell. Up and over Hardaway. Vassell can't get it to go.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
And there's Plumlee on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 now on the night. Vassell outside. There's the drive. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Mavericks on top, just dominating this one. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
You know, for Dallas, they've absolutely risen to the occasion this season. People are talking up their game early, and so far, they've delivered. Now it's time to finish strong, show no weakness.
And now let's look back on that first half of play, one that has not been pretty for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Dallas has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Joe Harris out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Saric in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Now here's Pirtle. Pass to Roby, outside Jones. Wide open look. Here's Pirtle. Johnson with the defensive effort. Dallas shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Now here's Saric. From down in the low post, it goes. Saric has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Roby. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, stolen by Harris. To the middle. Here's Saric. And Saric throws it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Drops in the 3.
You got to play up on Johnson. This is why. Look at that jumper.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player in his development.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Doncic against Jones. Pulls it from 20. And they recover it. Here's Pirtle. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Ugly start to this half.
Wow, Can you say elevation? And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
They get it again.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Doncic passes to Harris. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Up top, Vassell. Defended by Hardaway. Pass to Johnson. Will it go? Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got 6
I'll take a timeout for you.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Dallas calls timeout.
A lottery pick in
Might as well
the
take it,
2020 draft.
'cause I'm not gonna.
Devin Vassell
I'm gonna lose
has
him.
seen increased minutes, and it's led to contributions on both ends of the court.
He's checked in for the Mavericks. Bates Diop. He's checked in for San Antonio. McDermott comes in for Roby. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Johnson can't get it to drop, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. Johnson inside, pounded by Harris. Johnson passes to McDermott. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Let's not forget, at 6'8", Doug McDermott has the ability to be a scoring threat inside the paint.
And we take a look now at the season's most efficient scorers from around the league. Well, you look at Powell topping the chart with his efficiency. And, of course, Luka Doncic.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
The first free throw is good. Doncic hits them both. And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, BA, and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
And here are the Mavericks now. After the basket by San Antonio. To the paint. Intercepted. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Vassell. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Terrific work in the open floor. Devin Vassell getting rewarded for his hustle.
Doncic against Jones. The kick out to Johnson. Launches it. And McDermott pulls it down.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Vassell, no good off the back of the rim. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Vassell from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Doncic. He's got 24. And Doncic with the jam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Hardaway on the wing. No good on the triple. And the Spurs shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Pass to Johnson. Doncic on the wing, defended by McDermott. From deep, Johnson kicks it out to Hardaway. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Hardaway's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's McDermott. Pass to Bates Diop from 11 feet away. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
No good on that one. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Plumlee's checked in for McGee. Washington comes in for Johnson. Pinson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Green is subbed in for Luka Doncic. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for McDermott. Hayward comes in for Johnson. Richardson's checked in for Vassell. And it's Primo in for Jones. Now here's Green. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Good God, they rim like it's crooked.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Pass to Bates-Diop. Hayward against Washington. Hayward's shot is off. Dallas has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Penson. He can't get it to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. After this game, they can look forward to Utah, where they'll have a matchup against the Jazz. Here's Primo, pounded by Harris. Richardson for 3. The Spurs rebound. Pass to Bates-Diop. Back to Collins. Bates-Diop down low. Plumlee on him. Bates-Diop with the bucket.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Washington outside, beyond the arc, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game.
And one.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Technical.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Harris. And San Antonio also making a switch. Roby's checked in.
Dang it.
And the free throw, no good. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good. Green.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. From deep. Hayward.
I don't know what he was thinking.
Here's Plumlee. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Mavericks ahead, running away with this one. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Here's Primo. Green covering. Primo can't hit.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Plumlee. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 6 assists here tonight.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Primo. Pass to Sohan. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
question.
Here's Primo, following the score by Dallas, and it's good. 2 points.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Green for three. San Antonio with a rebound. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Roby can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And the layup is good off the glass. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And there's a pick. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Plumlee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass delivers. The three ball. Rebounded by Roby. Well, San Antonio's shooting 35% so far in this one. Takes a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Roby's got his first 3 points of the game.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Offensive rebound. Here's Green, and it's rejected.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
Huh.
Livers with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to O'Neal. Dallas again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Primo. Green covering. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, Coach wouldn't let me be me, too easy?
Well, I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in an organization. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
So it's San Antonio now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got rebound number 11. Here's Pinson, and stolen by McDermott. 17-foot shot on the way. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Green. Here's the three. No good on the shot. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Primo. Henson pulls it in. Now here's Green. Here's Livers. The three. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got assist number 7 tonight.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Primo. Pass to Roby. This one for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's O'Neal. Right side Green. Down low. Here's Plumlee. That one goes. Count it. Plumlee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively.
Yeah, a little late for a spark.
They need this. It's deflected. Here's Livers, defended by McDermott. And they pick up 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Primo. Pass to Roby. And here's McDermott. Got a hand on it. Outside, Green. Here's Pinson. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Green finds Plumlee. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. And he's now got the double-double.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
McDermott with a screen on Green. 1:27 left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Primo. Blocked!
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And what a huge performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Now here's Jones. Pass to McDermott. Outside Johnson. Fires the 3. And they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Doncic outside. The 3 from Washington. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now here's Jones. Here's Pirtle to stop the run, and the layup is up and in.
And when Pirtle gets on a roll, he's hard to contain. Boy, he can catch fire in a hurry.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic with it. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway, no good. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Spurs substitution. Kana Bates Diop.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And that's going to do it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Hit that like, comment, subscribe if you're new so you can see more videos. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.